Hello, welcome to the first of whatever this is. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but I called it something. I'm gonna do my first makeup look of 2021 and I'm gonna talk about New Year's resolutions maybe. I guess we're just gonna start. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do with my eyes, but I'm gonna just kind of wing it. The concept is this like butterfly over my mouth, but we're just gonna start nice and easy with the eyes. So first step is I glue my brows. Just use purple glue, and then I'm going to take a spoolie, if I can find one, and brush my hairs upwards. So let's talk about resolutions. They're silly because a lot of people set very unrealistic goals for themselves and then don't actually get around to them. They set like a whole list of things. That's hard. Something I did last year was I actually only tried to focus on one thing. And my resolution last year was to just try to be more timely. I think timeliness is really important, and it was something that I very much lacked in my day-to-day life. I was late constantly. And I had so much anxiety around it too. And I didn't need to have that anymore. So all year I focused on just that one thing. And let me tell you, that was very effective. I can honestly say that for like 90% of that year, I was on time. I really was. I'm glad that I was able to just pick one thing that I really wanted to be better at because I actually got to do it. Like one of the best things I did for myself was screw this like list of resolutions and just picked one thing. So this year I picked one thing again. I let fear of not being good enough hold me back so much. I'm not alone in that. I know that. There are a lot of people that do that. And it is like, we are the only ones holding us back. So many times did I sit down to do a makeup look and think like, oh, well, nobody's gonna like that, or like have an anxiety attack over just being too scared to like literally just do it. And this year I just want to produce so much more content. I like making videos, and I like making people feel things from like the content that I make. I'm excited to make these kinds of videos even if nobody watches them. So this year is the year without fear for me. Like I'm ready to face my fears when it comes to talking to people that I don't know in public. That's something that I've always been scared of. Like if someone like approaches you, or like you want to say something to somebody but you're just too scared, like that. But just generally like facing my fears this year. That is it. All right. Sorry, my table is really squeaky, so I'm gonna try not to touch it. But all right, it is time to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with my eyes. I think I wanna do like a crisp, like cut out shape with like smoked out like liner and some glitter on the inner corner. So we're gonna try to do that. All right, so I'm gonna just take this P. Louise base and I'm just gonna start like, I'm just gonna start. That's the key. I'm gonna take this itty bitty little brush. It has like literally like one hair. I'm gonna start on the other eye though. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just started by sketching out this line, and now I have to mimic that on the other side. So we're gonna do that. I'll probably just time lapse it, but then you get to actually watch the process. Okay, they're not perfectly even, but we're gonna clean them up in a bit. I'm gonna put some shadows over the top. Got this palette. I think I'm gonna use this darkest blue on the inner corners. But I'm gonna do this eye first, and then I'll come back and show you guys this eye. Alright, now I'm gonna like carve them out and make them nice and even. Alright, so I finished the general part of the eyes. I still kind of want to do like a glitter on the inner corner, but we're gonna do the face. Also, I'm gonna do like a perfected skin video. I love doing my skin. I love skincare and I love doing skin on other people. Like the face makeup part is really my favorite. So I'm gonna do a video where I go through in depth exactly what products I use and how I accomplish like the smoothest, not powdery, not cakey base that I have been working on for years now. So I feel like I've finally gotten to where I want to be with that, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But for now, I'm gonna go do it off camera and come right back. And now we're gonna do the hard part. So I'm working on the mouth. Is gonna be this butterfly image that's gonna cover this part. So the next step is to sketch that out. So we're gonna take an eyebrow pencil actually and do just that. Butterfly. I'm gonna take that P. Louise base again and I'm gonna fill in kind of like the front like parts of the butterfly, and that means no more eating. I can't eat dinner until this is done now. I'm just gonna try to stay strong. Okay, actually let's talk about this for a second. My mom, for Christmas, let me see if I can find any more of them. These are like Harry Potter inspired makeup brushes, and like they're like metal, like they're like so heavy, they're so nice. And they're all based on different wands in the movie. I don't know if you can see, there you go. Very cool. Thank you, Mom. So I'll be using one of those right now to do this part. Alright, so I've just pretty much finished the butterfly. Now we're gonna finish the eyes and then I'll do the end. Maybe we should get back to chit-chatting. Kind of stopped, kind of just did that nice little time lapse of my butterfly. But I want to get to the bottom line of resolutions and just my hopes for you, your growth and my growth for this year. Like, let's talk about more specific goals. And I want to watch this video at the end of the year and see if I accomplished those, or if I came even closer, if I even worked on them, or if I did even better. So it'll be cool to say what I'm thinking now and see what actually happens a year from now. Fitness goals wise, I have 4 goals. 1, I want to be able to do push-ups way better. I want to be able to like hack out some push-ups with like more ease than I have now. And my upper body in general is pretty weak, but I want to be able to do push-ups. 2, as far as more upper body goals go, I want to be able to do a full pull-up unassisted. Again, my upper body's really weak, but I've incorporated push-ups and pull-ups into my workouts every other day. 3rd goal is I want to have some sort of semblance of abs. I think that would be just the cherry on top. And 4, I just want to feel strong. There's always like the linger, like as a girl, that like you just always have to be careful. So like I want to give somebody the impression that they wouldn't want to attempt to try to steal me, you know? Like I would want to be like don't you dare, you know? Like I want to look like a little more intimidating than I am. So those are my goals as far as fitness go. As far as other goals in life go, I want to try way more foods. I had just tried like almonds for the first time this year, yogurt, bananas, blueberries. I hadn't tried like so many fruits and vegetables literally until this year, and now currently I'm a freaking vegetarian. So like I'm looking forward to trying more foods, cooking way more. I also really hope that I finally get around to learning how to play my ukulele. I got it like almost a year ago, so hopefully I know by the end of this year. Sorry, it probably looks super weird that I'm just like talking with a freaking butterfly in my mouth, but it is what it is. But this year I also want to stay closer with my friends and family, so look out because I'm going to be talking to you more often. And I just want to be as happy as possible. Those are like my hopes and goals for this year, but like my number one, my New Year's resolution is facing my fears. I'm gonna add in just a little bit more of the whites, a little bit more of the blacks, and then I'm gonna do my hair, put on my earrings, change my shirt, and I'll be right back. Ready? Alright, and that is this little butterfly 2021 look done. I'm gonna go take my pictures, but thanks for watching this if you even watched it. And if you did watch it and you liked it at all, then you know you could subscribe. That'd be pretty cool. And I hope you have a great year. Big wish, big hope for you, but I mean it. I'm gonna make some more videos that aren't this, but more stuff. More stuff is coming and it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to do this more. So, alright, I don't really know how to end these. I'll figure that out eventually, so for now we'll just do this.